Hi everyone, this is for Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's 4:28 on the clock. That's the Emperor and the Two of Wands. Choice of path, twin flames energy. And I have a different way of doing things this time. We have the Gilded Tarot and the Universal Golden Tarot over here. And for this deck, we're going to look at the blocks to love, abundance, and to happiness, 3 cards each. And then this deck is to look at the keys to your love, abundance, and your happiness. So this is a general reading. You can go to my website for additional information, twinflames3344.com. I also have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe. And remember, if you do like the video, to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want the notifications. And let's get going here. I have pre-shuffled the decks. We're going to pull a card for a gemstone for you guys for this month to see what might be helpful for you. All right, so this is for Gemini, March 2023. March 2023 for Gemini. March 2023, Gemini. Gemini, what stone should you use this month? We have Aqua Aura, which came up earlier. It didn't come out for anyone, but it came out for me the other day. And I think it actually did come up for Pisces. So Aqua Aura is that color aqua, and then aura is gold ray. So it's that energy of aqua and gold, and healthy communication and relationships. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communications help you understand and be understood. So that's a pretty energy that came up. The bottom of the deck is Sapphire. Easy does it. And let's get going here. So the blocks to your love, abundance, and to your happiness for Gemini, March 2023. And you're already kind of messy. All right, Gemini. As the Lovers was on the bottom of the deck. Gemini. Now the Queen of Swords. All right, Gemini. March 2023. I'm feeling a little nervous with Gemini. What are you nervous about? Gemini. And Gemini. All right, so Gemini, for March 2023, the blocks to your love, abundance, and happiness. Gemini. Gemini. All right, first card out, blocks to love. We have the High Priestess reverse. So perhaps not being in your integrity, or the need to use your intuition more. Perhaps there's a secret passion here, or this is just Pisces reversed. For your love life, blocks to your love life, again, Two of Swords. This is in the same exact position, came up for Taurus. Was that just Taurus? Yeah, I think so. All right, so Two of Swords is being in your knowing and keeping your energies clear, or are you trying to keep peace of mind by avoiding and pretending like you don't know, okay, so that you don't fall off balance? And what's around you on the other side is the Knight of Wands. So this is very similar to Taurus, because Taurus had this Knight of Wands over here, and over here the King of Wands reversed, but the Two of Wands was in the middle. So you have two of the same cards in this line. So you might be dealing in your love life with a Taurus. We also have Pisces reversed here, and this could be a fire sign of any sign. Mostly Sagittarius comes up for me with that. And then for your abundance, the blocks to your abundance is the Six of Swords reverse, which is a lack of peace or the need for calm waters there. And for your abundance, we also have the Five of Swords reverse, which is post-war, post-virus, right? Ending the inner war. But this also can, you know, at the end of the war, you have PTSD and looting. So this is that period. So you may be having difficulty with abundance because you're in the middle of ending some kind of turmoil within, right? Keeping to yourself, or literally, you know, in a fight with somebody else. Again, this could be a player. This could be someone or you falling short of what you expected to do physically or passionately. This can be being paralyzed by your passions. You know, this could be falling off the horse. No movement at all, like the person who's normally, you know, constantly in motion, maybe hurt themselves or fell. But the block to abundance here is a lack of peace, the need for peace, the need to travel perhaps for that, after a war or a time of unrest. And the block to your abundance is also the Page of Wands. Upright though, someone who's inspired where this one is not. And again, sibling stuff was coming up in the other reads too. There's a lot of kid energies, the Pages and Knights. And again, with Pisces, there was a Page of Cups reversed over here, and then the Knight of Cups upright here. And here we have the Knight of Wands reversed with the Page of Wands upright. So again, there's that sibling kind of energy coming up. And then for happiness, your block to happiness is the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups a block to happiness for you? Do you have a water sign who's very loving? Who's in your way in some way? They seem very happy with themselves. The block to happiness, Two of Pentacles reversed. Did you drop the ball? Right? Are you taking time off from work? Dropping the act, the facade? Are you breaking patterns in your life? Or is the King of Cups doing that and very happily doing so on vacation or break? And the block to your happiness is also the Seven of Swords reversed. Right? So two of the, you know, sneakiest cards right there. Both reversed. Which is better for sure than being upright. But this energy of coming clean, getting clean, or cleaning up your act. And is this person doing that, or is that you doing that? Are you post-war, after getting vengeance or something, or, you know, coming clean about something, or just needing to clean up the house? But there's a lot of like negative energy between these two. And we have the Knight of Wands over here reversed, which is a player energy. So it could be a fiery air energy who's taken advantage somehow, and is that you? And so why is the King of Cups a block for you to your happiness? Because he's unconditionally loving, right? He's upright. Now this deck I don't do reversals, but this one we are with the blocks. And what's coming up at the end is the Tower. So a big change right here. This is a shift, a sudden event, whether for good or for bad. This is also epiphanies, perhaps a sexual exchange or someone blowing their top over here. I mean, it doesn't look like sex here, right? Because we don't, I mean, these two maybe, but this one's a lot younger than that one. And this one could be playing that one. So that could be sex. But someone coming clean about something or being sneaky. This is also going to be teenagers, you know, sneaking out to have sex with each other. And your block to your happiness is a parent who perhaps is oblivious to what you're doing. And we have somebody with Pisces in their chart. So that may not be a Pisces, but they have Pisces in their chart. And again, a lot of fire in their Scorpio here. So you could be a Scorpio with Pisces in their chart. And we're dealing with Gemini. And you could have Pisces and Scorpio in your chart. That could be you. I actually know someone who's Scorpio with Pisces in their chart significantly. And with Gemini. So the bottom of this deck is the King of Pentacles. So, right, the man who everybody depends on. He might be very vanilla, right, sitting on vanilla wafers here. And he's got his lucky green boots on. So it could be some Irish energy there, or elven energy, or clover energy here. He's all in green as well. But he is the man who has mastered his profession, right? He's not the emperor, but maybe he never wanted to be. He's very responsible and well-balanced in his life. And maybe he's wearing Teds or something, right? Because he's on his feet all day. And he likes vanilla cookies. Or he's sitting on a wafer. a waif. And we have the pentacle energy there, but it was looking the same as the star here. So again, he may be a star in his profession. This could be Aquarius energies, but feeling dumped on here, overwhelmed, and being generous or sharing or settling out. Or someone, whoever's doing the sharing here, it might be overwhelming for the King of Pentacles. He's not used to having things being done for him. And there's the Devil, and that could be a Capricorn. So someone who's on fire, that could be the King of Pentacles right there. After a separation or heartbreak, right? Letting go to make amends, or just letting go, no longer keeping your cards close to your chest in a separation or about a separation with the Devil, right? Or the devil made me do it, or using that for an excuse. Having shared with the Devil, or shared with this Capricorn, and again, maybe overwhelming, or this is somebody getting dumped and settling out. With the Star, right? The man with the money. And is that you or somebody else around you? That's Gemini. Because they're not coming up as Gemini here, coming up like with Aquarius and Earth energy here. But we have two kings right here, King of Pentacles and the King of Cups, as a block to your happiness here. We have Pisces reversed and Scorpio upright there as the main energies, or some kind of secret passion and sudden events, or epiphanies, sexual exchange, being sneaky, or lying, cheating, and stealing and coming clean about it, or finally cleaning up the house or space. Perhaps, kids getting in trouble for not cleaning up their rooms. Or now he's happy because they're finally doing what they're supposed to do. All right, and this could also be a family of two men and their children. Maybe you work with children. A lot of children have been coming up today for all of the signs. Perhaps people being more childlike. All right, Gemini, this is for March 2023, and this is the keys to your love, your abundance, and your happiness. Gemini 2023, March. Gemini. That slid right out at the end. All right, so you have water, your air, water, earth, and fire. So you can have any sign coming up here, but mainly Scorpio, perhaps with Pisces in their chart, and then earth signs, fire signs. And then here we have, as the key to your love life, is the King of Pentacles, who's right here. So he's in the underlying energy to your blocks, as he's the star, unless that's you. Again, getting dumped on or overwhelmed or being dumped. He is a key to your love life, and he's speaking, he looks like he might have had some kind of medical event, right? Where his wrist is limp there. I mean, that could just be his way, but it also could be because he's some kind of residual, and that's why he's sitting down when he's speaking. All right, the keys to your love life. The Tower, sudden event. You have two towers that came out, right? Both in the blocks and the keys. Sudden event, also Scorpio energy. Epiphanies, sexual exchange. And the Sun. Wow, Gemini. They're beautiful keys for your love life. We have Leo and Scorpio and Earth, or a man of achievement, who's well balanced and grounded. Perhaps a star. Perhaps he's Scorpio and Leo. Or perhaps a sudden event of coming together in vacation, or playing with the children or pets. Sudden vacation, a sudden hookup, a sudden meetup, perhaps on vacation or in the sun, or again, just playing with children or pets, the key to your love life. Also could be epiphanizing. Maybe he's leaving something, or he's kicking the kids out, that they're old enough they don't need to be here anymore. Or maybe he's retiring, So the key to your abundance is the Hermit. This could be you hermiting in this card. They're looking at the long way down there. Perhaps there's no snow on the slopes. And he's in sandals there, so it's not very cold. So he's shedding light on the long way down, or being on top of the mountain. This can be a grandparent, a professional, a Virgo. someone giving advice. And so this King of Pentacles could be a Virgo here. And that is a key to your abundance. Maybe you need a financial advisor or the accountant's advice, or perhaps a relative's advice, the King of Pentacles' advice. And here we have the Knight of Wands suddenly coming in. There's that player energy, but perhaps they're coming right this time. And this is a key to your abundance of someone setting you free, or you setting yourself free. Maybe they come in again, or this could be the two of you together. Or these two are together, and this one comes by with their nose up in the air like, I don't need you. But again, this could be someone out with their child, or their pet, right? Their best friend, their loyal friend. We have Leo, Scorpio, and Virgo there, perhaps Sagittarius. That could be Aries or Leo as well. Aries. So a lot of fire here with Aries and Leo and Sagittarius. You definitely have 3 fire signs there. Scorpio and Virgo. And then the keys to your happiness. Perhaps taking it on the road, moving, vacation, a sudden move, a sudden vacation, suddenly ascending. Suddenly a Cancer comes in. There's definitely alchemization coming in here, bringing the polarities to the center, or taking the pets on the road, taking the show on the road suddenly. There's also wings here of the military. I'm getting the like Gemini and the Mercury energies of the wings. That's coming up here too. So again, the keys to your happiness. The High Priestess, perhaps to be a psychic, perhaps to be an aide, a nurse, someone who gives guidance, someone who's spiritual, someone who's got a hook in their third eye, or doing clearing that. This could be a wedding dress too. Someone's making a dress with a hook in it to hook up the train. But it's really more about, you know, Viking energy being stuck in someone's third eye there. And we have olive oil coming up there too with the olive head there. Perhaps someone shocked the bejesus out of them as the B and the J come up there. Bejesus. Someone shocked the bejesus out of them. We have Cancer coming up over here. We got the Knight of Wands coming up over here. And the Fool coming in, free with an open heart. And also the key to your happiness is the Three of Cups of coming together in joy. And maybe somebody's surprising you. Maybe you're surprising them. Scorpio into Cancer here. That could be literal. Scorpio into Cancer, or perhaps someone's surprising someone coming home to visit. And again, we have this Page of Wands and Knight of Wands reversed energy, with the Knight of Wands showing up again over here. And perhaps that Page of Wands could be the loyal friend over here. So this could be these two over here, where this was a block to your love life with this Knight of Wands reversed, perhaps not being able to follow through with what they said they were going to do. I mean, Pisces and perhaps Sagittarius here. And then here is that the one who's inspired and excited to go. So perhaps it's still on. They're still going to go with you. This could be the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, and this is the keys to your abundance. So what was a block to your love life may now be a key to your abundance, allowing the flow to ease up and not being upset about this. So perhaps Pisces or a psychic and Aries over here, or the Fool are coming together here. Perhaps their loyal friend. And this could be their loyal friend is this Leo over here, the kid-like energy. It could be this pup over here. Could be a pet or a child, or just a very loyal friend who will follow you wherever you go. So over here, you're post-war and just dealing with those PTSD kind of energies, keeping to yourself, dropping the ball or not working right now on break. And over here is taking the ball and running with it. And you could literally be going for a jog with a dog or a child or a friend, or going for a hike in the mountains, or going to Egypt. It feels like pyramids in both of these pictures. And again, going on the road. Keys to your happiness. Ascending, psychic, coming together in joy. Or keeping to yourself and moving or traveling. Perhaps being spiritual or even religious here. Or a nurse or some kind of aide here to give guidance. But again, olive oil came up in other messages this week too, regarding Popeye and olive oil. But coming together. So psychic and the Chariot or Cancer could be coming together, or Cancer, Virgo coming together with you, with fire in your chart, like rushing in for a session perhaps, and happily coming together. Or partnering up with someone, right, to have fun together. So again, fire and Virgo. And again, there's like no air here. And the only air over here is coming clean or getting out of the war, right? Keeping to themselves. Perhaps we're bypassing in the past their love life. And dealing with a war for abundance over here within. And then the energy of happiness. That the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups dropping the ball, it's like the fourth leg of the race. They're passing the baton to you. And it's up to you to take it home. And that's where the Tower comes in. It's like all of a sudden this Tower moment, boom. And you're here to take it home. Knight of Wands. They passed both of their batons to you. And then here you had to clean up the act, because you can't take on all of this being a mess, or having issues with somebody else, or having fallen off the wagon, or not getting back up on the horse. Keeping to yourself and pretending it's not existing, that the secret passion isn't here. This is you. They're handing you the baton, and suddenly there's this awakening or this big burst of energy, and you run with it. And you're traveling. The key to your abundance and your happiness is all of a sudden breaking out of whatever funk you were in, and then coming forward, being your psychic self, being advisor, coming together in joy, going on the road, traveling or moving, or just having fun, doing what you do, or perhaps being number one. Aries and Sag and Virgo here, the keys to your abundance and to your love is Scorpio, Leo, and Earth, King of Pentacles over here. And here's that Tower surprising you. You're either getting surprised or you're surprising them. Maybe they never thought you could do it. But you're the home stretch. You're the fourth quarter. And then the end here is the Page of Swords. That's you. There's that winged messenger, Mercury. And plus they're at the country or the ranch house perhaps, or out on the ranch in the countryside, stepping up to swing, to deliver, right? As Mercury, the divine wings, the messenger, that Gabriel energy, the alchemist, and the underlying energy is the Ten of Cups, of happiness of the family, emotional fulfillment around the world, perhaps even. After death and transformation and dark night of the soul, with the Empress, the mother, one who's pregnant, or perhaps a loss of pregnancy here with the Death card. I'm sorry if anyone miscarried here. We have also, this can be, you know, Taurus North Node, Scorpio South Node here. After all the stress and anxiety of the 9, the nightmare, the suffering and silence of being the humble, loyal servant, and coming forward to this situation of Taurus and Scorpio, or again, a mother's death or miscarriage, some kind of, you know, event that happened in your past that was very painful. And then coming full circle to family happiness here, right? Finding your happiness again. And you're in the 4th quarter and you're taking it home. So we're going to clarify a few of the people here, and then we'll get into romance angels and the journey of love for your oracles. So who's this King of Pentacles? He seems pretty significant for you, if it's not you. And again, Gemini from March 2023. And again, this King of Cups could definitely be Scorpio with Pisces in his chart, or perhaps as a Pisces as well. We have Cancer over here too, so, but I think it's probably more likely Scorpio. Okay, so who's this King of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. And there's Gemini energy. So he's coming up as the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. And then here's the King of Wands with the Wounded Warrior here. So he, in a fire capacity, may be the overseer of the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords, because we have this Knight of Wands coming up right behind them too. And we have this Aquarius energy right behind him. So he may be the protector of Gemini and Aquarius here. You know, that could be a father or some other kind of protector, you know, but someone is very defensive here, but yet happy at the same time, right? This one could be on guard, and then this one could be very happy to come in. 2 different fire signs, but the Knight of Wands was reversed here and now is upright, which very much could be you. Coming in with the King of Wands to help these two. Or they're all coming into the Queen of Swords to listen to you, right? Because you got the word out, advertising, or stepping up to the plate in the 4th quarter. You're bringing it home, and they're all coming towards you. So again, I want to pull that again, the King of Pentacles. And is that you? Are you the King of Pentacles? He's sovereign, he's independent, he's got it all. He could also be the Emperor, or he could be the independent child of the Emperor here. And the Emperor could have 2 children here. And there's the Empress. And this could be an Emperor and Empress with their 2 kids, or it could be their own energies. So he's single now, coming forward and perhaps proposing something practical to the Empress. And then she's offering love to justice, but that could be to court, you know, for divorce or something like that. But that also could be a Libra. So we could have an Aries, a Taurus, and a Libra here. Or again, it's like a pay it forward, right? So we have the 4th inning, the last baton being passed, taking it home. And the Emperor's passing it off to the Empress, and then she's passing it off to Justice, or Libra energy, which could be the Queen of Pentacles, who's sitting with it and becoming inspired to manifest big with the Hermit's advice. Coming full circle here, perhaps around the world, with the King of Swords, which again could be Gemini. That could be Virgo or Gemini with the Magician. So who is the Knight of Wands? He just popped up as this guy, but he's right on top of him. And so these two are right here, and that could represent them when they're young. There you go. So either siblings or best friends when they were young, perhaps were students together, and perhaps when these two got married, they were together, so they both know her. And she's coming up with the Nine of Pentacles as well. So maybe they're now free again. Maybe they knew each other when they were young. You know, these siblings or best friends may have known these guys when they were young, or perhaps now this person is free. Maybe they have 2 kids. But maybe the King of Cups is looking at them or looking for them. The Knight of Wands. All right. So he's coming up with these guys too, with Cancer energy, perhaps a Cancer child or a pet here, an innocent one with a choice to make. And he may be dealing with, that could be a Scorpio as well, perhaps with some kind of codependency and a choice to make here, to take a path, right? Which path are you going to take? So who is that Page of Wands? He's coming up as the Knight of Swords. He's ready to rush in. This could be a Gemini energy too. And we have someone being set free over here. So that could be Aries energy as well. So this could be Gemini or Aries person. But it seems like the baby of the family, very inspired. And again, this King of Pentacles over here on this side. A partner. And again, he came up with the King of Cups. And there's a Scorpio energy, so that could be the King of Cups. They could be partners. And perhaps with the Queen of Wands as well. And she could be receiving this choice right here. Okay. We have Scorpio and Leo over here. She could be that Leo. This could be the King of Pentacles suddenly running into her, but she's dealing with a choice that she might need to make, because someone might offer her an opportunity to go on the road or to travel or move with the Page of Cups. And that could be the Scorpio energy. Knight of Wands over here. Okay, Knight of Wands is coming up as those best friends again, which came up as these guys over here, the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups, or friends from childhood. And there we have the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So this Knight of Wands reverse may be coming in to see old friends. This could be a reunion, or coming in to see them. And again, these three could be these guys with the Queen of Cups coming in to see them, right? The old friends. So the two guys, the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups, who could be the Scorpio energy. They could all be the same energy or the same person, even if that's you. Maybe coming in to see the Queen of Cups. And the High Priestess. Justice. So there's Libra and Earth energy there, and inspired energy there. And then we end up with the Magician. So this could be someone who's inspired by you, Gemini, or by manifesting here, or by a read, right? With all the cards on the table, they have all the tools on the table that they need to manifest. And then we have this card right here. So this Page of Wands, Page of Swords at the end, this Page of Swords over here at the end is coming up as the Magician, which again is that Gemini energy. That could be Virgo as well, though. And then Virgo comes up right after that. So it's both. So they're saying the Mercury energy is Gemini and Virgo. So here comes Gemini with Virgo shedding light on it, like, you know, the Magician and their assistant, right? The one behind the scenes kind of energy there. That's interesting. And then we have the King of Swords too. So, and around the world, this is divine feminine, Pisces energy, marching to the beat of her own drum. And then here's the King of Swords, which also could be Gemini or Virgo energies. The bottom of this deck then is the Knight of Cups coming in to offer love. And again, Scorpio's coming up right there. And that could be the sudden events as well. A sudden offer of love in the fourth quarter. Coming full circle. The King of Swords giving advice, perhaps, to Gemini and or all these other people. And this can be in court as well, since we have Justice. You may be giving testimony, like a professional testimony. Oh, psychic professional testimony. Making a living as a psychic in court. Wow. Pretty impressive there, Gemini. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. And engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. There you go. And the underlying energy is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And for the journey of love, for Gemini, Gemini for March 2023. This is for Gemini. You might be partnering up with someone, or someone asking you, or you asking them. We have the Blood Dance 42. Again, the Two of Cups is coming up there. Right, getting excited as the Knight of Wands to partner up with someone. The Angel of Jupiter awakening, becoming aligned with someone right here. You see the masculine and feminine aligned with each other. And the Six of the Lovers, Gemini again. The 51 of the King of Swords, who came in as the last card on the table, to dream a little and put the power here with the King of Swords. Perhaps the King of Swords is the Gemini, and the Two of Cups is the 52, Queen of Swords and King of Swords, and the Ancient Ones, where she brings in all the light. This is King of Swords and Queen of Swords coming together, aligning. Wow, Two of Cups, yep. Look, Two of Cups, Lovers, 51, 52, King and Queen of Swords. Aligning with each other to put the power here. That's very significant there. The underlying energy is intimacy of the wounded warrior coming together in the middle. And the heart's on fire. That's that Christ consciousness energy bursting through the red of the human heart. The rose heart, the one of the magician, the divine masculine energies. That could, Gemini typically can be Virgo as well. Anyway, that heart fire of Christ consciousness bursting through into intimacy of the wounded warrior surrendering. And there could be a proposal here. There's definitely partnership here. And passionate coming in, bringing in the fourth leg of the race, bringing it home. And that can be in the journey of twin flames as well. Pretty impressive, Gemini. What was really exciting to me is doing psychic work in court, right? People taking you seriously. where normally you may not have been taken seriously before. And actually, what could be more serious than being taken seriously in court? But again, it could be doing, like literally doing a magic show, or just manifesting big time with really good counsel, wise counsel, worldly counsel, or your actual partner. And again, we have Libra here too. Libra and Gemini and Virgo and Pisces. And then we have the King and Queen of Swords right here. So whether those two are you and your partner, or the King and Queen of Swords as both parts of the Gemini, the masculine and the feminine, or these could be lawyers in court as well. But the lovers and love family community and the Two of Cups coming together here too. So it feels very positive in the end. And the underlying energy of the Ten of Cups. All the keys to your love, sudden events, sunshine, happiness, kids, ego even. The King of Pentacles. The keys to your abundance is wise counsel. You bringing in the fourth leg of the race and freeing yourself or somebody else to take that leap of faith. And the keys to your happiness, perhaps traveling, moving, ascending, using your psychic abilities, coming together in joy with others. It doesn't have to be a big group, it could just be a few. But just being happy with yourself. And again, very Pisces, Cancer energies right there with the Three of Cups. And Scorpio. So you have a lot of water energy here. You're dealing with water over here too with Pisces and Scorpio. And then the King of Pentacles, very significantly. There's not a whole lot of air energy in your read until we get to the end with the Page of Swords. That you are the bearer. You're the bringer of the final leg of the race. It's very significant. All right, there you go, Gemini. Your readings are always a little bit shorter than everybody else's because you always need things straight and to the point. I hope this was helpful for you. Remember to drink your water, get your rest, your joy, your nature. You know to follow your own intuition. Be soft. Open your heart. And just let love flow. Rise and be love. It was just 42-24. The Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Two of Cups, Queen of Wands. Rise and be loved, Gemini. I'll see you soon.